Hi Carmel, thanks for attending this meeting with me today.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for arranging it.
That's all right. After speaking with you on the phone last week, I would like to present you with this learning program based on all your needs.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
If you could please take a look through this learning program.
Okay.
I'll go over it step by step so we can make sure it fits all your requirements. I can then make any adjustments prior to the training.
Oh, that'd be great. Thanks.
Great. Firstly, you have asked for training in hygienic practices for food safety.
Yeah, definitely.
Great. So I'll be delivering the unit CIDEX FSA 001, Use Hygienic Practices for Food Safety.
Okay.
This will be the face-to-face with 3 days of training over 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I asked for. Great.
Great. Okay, now I want to discuss with you about the purpose of learning this program. Last week you described that you were concerned about hygiene practices in the kitchen and that some of your employees were not confident in this area.
Yeah, look, it's just, I don't think they really understand the consequences of what happens when they're not, and food contamination and that type of thing. So, yeah.
Right. And how many employees on average do you have in the kitchen?
Look, all together we've got about 10 employees, but at any one time about 5 in the kitchen.
Okay, so am I correct in saying that the target group is only the kitchen staff, which is predominantly chefs?
Yeah, that's correct, but I actually really think that the kitchen hands would get a lot out of it.
Okay, so you'd also like to include them in the kitchen hands, or include the kitchen hands in the training then?
Yes, yeah, definitely, yes.
Right, perfect, great. So based on the new information, if you'd like to have a look at the schedule of the training,
Okay.
you will see that on day 1 we'll start with an introduction and make the learners aware of what the training is for.
Good, yep.
Any WHS requirements and also their commitment to the training.
Oh yeah, that's really important. Okay, that sounds good.
Then we'll jump straight into looking at the laws and regulations and the different hygiene issues and hazards.
Okay. Just tell me, like, yeah, I know you have to have laws and regulations and stuff, but is that going to like have our workplace things in it as well?
Yes, everything I present to the learners will be related to their workplace. Also, conducting the training in the restaurant will enable the learners to physically see what we are discussing.
Yeah, okay, that's great. Just one thing, like I am worried that they'll get a little bit bored, like they're used to being up and active and everything.
Okay. I understand that. That's why I've split each of the days up so that they'll be doing practical tasks as well. So on the first day, the practical will be concentrated on hand washing and facilities.
Okay, yeah, fantastic.
Okay, and day 2, we'll get straight into the theory assessment.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I am a little bit worried about that. Like, that's basically a week apart from their first training. Do you think they're really going to remember any of the theory?
Yes, I'll still conduct a revision first up, and
good.
and then they'll have their slide notes to refer to as well.
Okay, yeah, and they'll be taking, yeah. Okay, no, that's good.
Now this is when I'll introduce your food safety program.
Oh, now that's the important part. I mean, I don't know that really any of them have actually read it.
Right. Well, that's a really important part of the training, and that's the time that I can really show the learners how important it is to follow the food and safety program.
Yeah, that's like one of the major things I want you to do. So yeah, great.
Okay. They will complete the first practical assessment before finishing the second day.
Oh, that's good. Great way to finish.
Right. Now, on the third and final day of the training, we'll complete 3 role plays.
Wow.
After that, they will. After they have had the demonstration and time to practice, and then I'll ask questions.
Yeah. Wow. 3 role plays. That's a lot. What exactly are the role plays about?
The use of PPE, cleaning and sanitizing, and reporting food contaminations.
Okay, and So that will all be related to our workplace as well?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Is there anything missing or specific organisational policies or procedures that you want to add to the learning program?
Well, you mentioned about reporting of the reporting process. Would that be like using the actual reporting documents that we have currently?
Yes, we can definitely add that. It is better that they use the reporting systems that you've already got in place.
Oh, okay, that's perfect.
Great. Is the learning program clear and appropriate to the needs of your employees and organisation?
Yeah, as long as we can add that document in, because I really need them to be looking at that. That's great.
Yeah, great. Okay, now I want to make sure that the content of the learning program is suitable to the learners. You mentioned earlier that you also want the kitchen hands to take part.
Yeah, look, I definitely do. Look, I think that they'll be okay. They obviously don't have any formal qualifications or anything, but yeah, I guess they'll be fine.
Okay. Well, as you can see by the LLN requirements, they must have an average to good oral communication skills in order for them to participate in the role plays,
Right.
and also for the reporting task. So do you think this new group have the communication skills required?
Oh, yeah, look, I think communication skills, yeah, I think they'll be fine in that.
All right, great. Now they're also required to have an average to good reading skills. This is important as there are requirements to read the food and safety program as well as any safety instructions on the chemicals.
I guess I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know. Will you do any sort of test or anything to check?
Yeah, definitely. We'll give each learner an LLN test at the enrolment time.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, great. So do you have any further questions or concerns?
Oh, look, the only thing I am concerned about is, like, as I said before, the chefs and that, they're used to being really busy. I think they're real visual learners. I just don't want them to get bored.
Okay. Well, this PowerPoint presentation will be very visual with lots of pictures. All the information will be in small chunks and they'll be backed up by printed slides for them to take notes.
Okay, and I mean, is it just like a generic one, or is it like
No, yeah, it'll be tailored to your organisation.
Oh, perfect. No, as long as it's, it keeps them excited, that's fine. That's great.
Great. That's fantastic. Okay, I look forward to meeting you everyone soon.
Awesome. Thanks.
All right, bye.